Don't usually do random live shows like this, but this is one of the crazier bowls I've ever seen, like ever. Minute 35 left in the Music City Bowl, and this fourth quarter has been nuts, guys. Absolutely nuts. Four touchdowns in the fourth quarter so far. And I took Purdue in the points, so it looks like I'm sitting pretty good right now. Even if even if Tennessee wins this game, there's only a minute 35. They go into overtime, and the line was 7.5. So I think my Purdue pick is looking pretty good right now. Wow. The yards after catch on this game, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, that's why I decided to go live. Catch the end of this live. Because this has been crazy. These must be some really bad defenses. My gosh. Purdue with the ball. Whoever has the ball last wins, basically. They are on a 3rd and 10. Yeah, this is going to be whoever has the ball last type of situation. Man. It looks like it's pretty packed out, too. A lot of Tennessee fans. A lot. Well, I mean, it's the Music City Bowl, so they didn't have to go very far. 3rd and 4, minute left. Oh, incomplete. They're going to have to punt it. With the way the game is going, that is plenty of time. But like I said, I took Purdue in the points, and it was 7.5, so that bet's looking pretty good. That pick's looking pretty good right now. Punt return for a touchdown would not surprise me right now. Not at all. Sorry, Jacob. I didn't realize you were live streaming. Oh! Oh! That looked like they may have roughed the punter. Although he might have been acting. Yeah, they didn't throw a flag. And a penalty on Purdue. You can't do that. You can't do that. Man. What a dumb penalty by Purdue. Yeah, you can't do that. That was stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So, I mean, they can get in field goal range very easy. And that could be the ball game right there. Oh, man. I was really setting up my life for the Pitt game, but I wanted to catch the end of this game first. Man, they're even running chunks. Y'all need to get up to the ball. What are you doing? And they're going to run again? What kind of play call was that? I realize they have timeouts, but my gosh, that ate up 15 seconds right there. 15 freaking seconds. Stupid. And why is Purdue taking an injury? 26 seconds left. Tennessee did get a first down. Tennessee wins. That'll give the SEC their second bowl win overall and their second bowl win today. Also immediately following, Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, Pittsburgh and Michigan State. Now airing on ESPN2 and the app. All right, come on, guys. Come on, come on. Dead time right now. Josh Heupel has come in, and at least they had a winning season this year. Tennessee, I think they got the right coach. They're on the right track. Tennessee's going to be a force in the East. Hooker throws open and gets out of bounds. Short of the first down, though. Looks like they're on the fringe of field goal. This one could be going into overtime because this would be a long one right here. Long one. 2nd and 2. Oh, he's earned it out. He's earned it out. He's earned it out. Oh, man, he had him. He had him. Oh, what is that secondary thinking? Oh, they've burnt us before, so we'll play under. No! You know what they're going to do? Play over. When you play under, you're going to get burnt because you have gotten burnt. What's wrong with you? That's a bad play on the safety right there. That could have cost him bad. That safety is way too far up. Way too far up. Way too far up. Purdue calls a timeout. Okay. Guess they didn't like what they were seeing on offense. But that safety, man, you got to learn from your lessons. I mean, Tennessee has burnt you over the top how many times today? And you're still... And it's on, you know, last second. Of course they're going to take shots, man. What are you doing? It is your job to keep the lid on the top. And you did not do that, and you almost got burnt again. I mean, safeties don't make sense. Hey, what's going on, Big Nasty? I know, that's why I started live streaming, because this... I was going to do the pit game, but I started early because this is nuts. They are on the... Tennessee is on the fringe of field goal range. On the fringe. My bet's looking pretty good. I took Purdue in the points, and it was 7.5. So even if Tennessee kicks a field goal and wins this, or heck, even a touchdown, as long as they don't go for 2 and make it, I'm good. 11 seconds, 3rd and 2. If they don't get the first down, this would be 57-yarder. Maybe 58. Taking a shot again. And that safety. Oh. That's some bad play calls. I don't understand that. I get taking a shot the first time, but the second time, and it's 4th and 2 with 7 seconds left. It looks like they're going for it. So you need to go for something fast and then time out. Something fast and time out. Clock management and play calls. It'll kill you in these situations. I mean, I understand that the defenses have been burnt, but you got to learn game situations. This was not the time for that. Yeah, that could have been a flag on Purdue. He had a fistful of jersey. I did see that. Don't forget, if you want to support Golden Blue Dude financially or monetarily, there's that $sign down in the bottom right corner of the chat. Or PayPal, and I'll post the link of PayPal. So I have quit my job. I'm doing this full time, but the bills keep coming, and I'm wanting to upgrade. All that costs money, so I'd appreciate any little bit. Hooker, I think he got it. I think he got it. You got to get that timeout. That looked like some home cooking clock management, to be honest with you. They need to go back and review the clock on that one. They might need to review that one because I think he was... Thanks, babe. She fixed me some orange chicken with sauce. Okay, so apparently they did get the timeout in time. So this is gonna be what, 40? No, this is gonna be close to a 50-yarder. Thank you, Shane M. 1980 with the $5 super chat. He says, "Good content. Happy New Year." Happy New Year to you as well. It's getting off to a well. We're not in the new year, but we're headed in the right direction. We got some. This whole bowl season's been nuts, to be honest with you. But yeah, thank you for the $5 super chat. I do appreciate that. 2 seconds left. Purdue does have 2 timeouts, so they'll probably use those up. You can't take them with you, so they're probably going to use them. 56. There's the first timeout. There's the first timeout. Let me make sure I read your name right. Shane M. 1980. Okay, I got you, bud. I got you. I'm an 82 baby myself, so pretty close right there. Big Nasty, there's no way, right? You would think there's no way, but with this game, who knows? Who knows? 56. I just... He's had trouble in the 30s. Man, they are blasting Rocky Top right now. Man, high drama right now, guys. High drama. They do have one more timeout, so they'll probably burn that one too. That is a long field goal. I don't think he makes it. I really don't. If this was 10 yards closer, I would still be a little iffy. But 56-yarder, my gosh. That's a long field goal. He is actually 2 for 4 from 50 yards. Well, so he's actually a pretty decent... Okay. Alright, well. I don't feel as confident that he misses now. He's actually 50% from 50 plus. That's not bad. Kid's got a good leg. He's going to go to the NFL if he can do that crap. Garibay. Something like that. Jarabay. One of those pronunciations has to be correct. I hit all of them. Oh, isn't. Well, then none of them were correct. You see a lot of orange. A lot of orange. Only orange, to be honest with you. Now, I'm sure there's Purdue fans there, but my gosh. Pitt's QB is not playing. Kenny Pickett. He opted out. But Michigan State's running back opted out as well. So both teams' best offensive player opted out. So I don't know. All right, here we go. They still do have one more timeout. Are they going to call it? Maybe not. The hold. It's long enough. Oh, he missed it to the left. It was long enough. Overtime. He had the leg. He had the leg. It was definitely long enough. It wouldn't come back left. Hmm. No, I don't know why the ref said landed where Purdue could have. No, I thought it landed in the back of the end zone. All right. Well, looks like we're going to overtime. Oops, sorry about that. That was probably a loud pop. Give me 1 second, guys. Man, I hate commercials. I hate commercials. We are going into overtime though. Alright, I'll go ahead. Alright. Got it. Let me see here real quick. Navigating. I got to get better at navigating my phone. You'd think I'd be at... Make sure the volume's down. There you go. Hold on, let me see if that's the right one. Nope, that is not the right one. Let's try this again. Dadgummit. I hate it when I do that. We'll get it. Alright, so who's going to have the ball? Who's going to have the ball? Oh, they haven't done the... Alright. Try that again. Thought I was getting the correct link. I guess not. Dadgummit. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's your PayPal link. So if you want to donate through PayPal, there you go. Maybe. Nope, that does not look like a link. Shoot. Joey, put my link in there. I keep trying to get my link in for whatever reason. It's not copying correctly. I mean, that is the correct address, but it's not an actual link. So if you would put the link in there, I greatly appreciate it. And he was actually Joey was really busy, and he still stopped by, so I definitely appreciate him. Coin toss. Purdue wins the coin toss. There's my PayPal link, so if you want to donate through PayPal, there you go. No, you're good, Shane. You're good, Shane. I didn't have the link. No problem. No problem, man. I still appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And actually, since I have internet, I can actually keep up with whoever donates through PayPal and read that as well. So I got that up. Alright, it's going to be good old overtime. I'm not even reading the overtime rules. We all pretty much know what they are. Man, the craziness of the fourth quarter was insane, though, because it looked like one team had the momentum, then the other team scored. I'm talking about big chunk plays, like 70-yarder, 60-yarder. It just back and forth. It was insane. Let me see. I'm going to get that down real quick. Hold on. Oh, and the percentage of who's going to win right now is an exact tie. I agree. So in the fourth quarter, a 62-yard touchdown pass and a 72-yard touchdown pass. That's insane. First quarter, another 61-yard touchdown pass, 75-yard touchdown pass, 41-yard touchdown pass. That is insane. All right, we are in overtime, and a poll is up. Who wins? Let me go back to live so I can vote too. Oh, man. Purdue with a stop on third down. They might have to kick a field goal. But might go for it. Really don't have nothing to lose. I mean, besides losing, but I mean, that's not the end of the world. It's been a great game. They're going to go for it. If they go for it and miss it, that could be ball game. Alright. Oh! I thought they had him. He's going to try to run for it. I think he got it. Wow. He willed that first down to happen. Man. Oh. First down. Looks like overtime is going to be just as crazy. Tennessee going for it on fourth down, and Hendon Hooker willing himself to a fourth down. He should have been stuffed, stopped, pushed out of bounds, something. No. First down. He's dancing, and he's sacked on that one. Loss of 6, it looks like. Loss of 6. Excuse me, 7. Loss of 7. If you guys would like to donate to Golden Blue Dude, just hit that $sign down on your bottom right comment section, or we have a PayPal link in the comment section. Every little bit goes to Golden Blue Dude, and I appreciate it because I did quit my job, and bills don't stop, and bills need to be paid. And I want to update. I mean, my background is fine, but if y'all could see inside my brain the vision that I have for the layout, it's going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. I'm going to add some depth to it, so I'm going to try to have something that kind of wraps around, and mini helmets will be involved, of course. All right, 3rd and goal. They got some of it back. It's going to be 4th and goal, but you know Tennessee's going to go for it. 4th and inches. Yeah. This is a game where you definitely go for it. Nobody can really stop anybody. Of course you're going to go for it. These defenses are gassed. Fresh faces are in. Oh! Oh! Did they stop him? They stopped him! Holy crap! Holy crap. He tried, man, oh my gosh. I thought he was going to get in because he had momentum, but man, they would not let him in. Whoa. Yeah, he was driving, and they were trying to pull him in. Whoa, that's a touchdown. Although, yeah, forward momentum. He wasn't down, but forward momentum. He wasn't still moving forward. I don't know. This is a tough call for the refs. This is a very tough call for the refs. And let me see. He's going, and right there he stopped. He stopped. He should be down right there. Now, if they're going by a whistle, it's a touchdown. I mean, black and white. But if they're going by forward progress, he's down. Forward progress. Yeah. Forward progress. That matters. It matters. If his forward progress is done and then he reaches, it's too late. That absolutely matters. I'm not saying that's how they're going to call it, but that's how it was. Yep. Those stupid commentators think they're a genius, but they're idiots. They don't know how the rules work. You can't reach once your forward momentum is done. When your forward momentum is done, the play is dead. If you then all of a sudden reach, it doesn't matter. I mean, it is what it is. That is a rule. If you look at the replay, his forward momentum was stopped, and then he reached. Sorry. I mean, those announcers don't look at everything. They just looked at him reaching and him being on a body and trying to look where the whistle was blowing. Was he moving forward still when he reached it out? No. The answer is no. We're actually going to try to get Major Harris on the show, so we're working our way up. We've had Eugene Napoleon on here, Brad Smith, which a lot of Westphalia fans. Hold on. I forgot that my laptop wasn't plugged up and the battery was on low. Wow, that looked like a one-handed catch for Purdue. I'll allow that comment, Jeffrey. He stretched out after his momentum was stopped, though. Yes, he did stretch out, and yes, he was on bodies, but his momentum was stopped before he stretched out. It's where forward progress ends. If he would have done that soon, man, that's what I'm saying. If he would have done that while he was still going forward and laid out, that would have been a touchdown. He waited too long. Waited too late. Man. Third and 4. So this would look like maybe a 35-yarder from here. Don't lose yards is the thing. Well, he did lose yards, so now it's going to be like a 37. The goal was to... Yep, announcers finally got it right. It's not the whistle; it's when his forward progression was stopped, and they got the call right. Who thinks that he's going to miss the field goal and we're going to go into 2 overtimes? Would not surprise me at all. And of course, Tennessee gonna try to ice the kicker. Okay, right. Not yet, not yet. There. Forward progress done. Done. Yeah, a good 2 seconds. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's the game. This looks like a 40, right at a 40-yarder. He snuck it through. It was close. It was close. It was close. Purdue wins. Man, what a game. Wow. What a game. And the SEC moves to 1-5. The only SEC team with the ball win would be South Carolina. It's weird to say, but where are we at on here? All right, so oh yeah, SEC got one. Hold on. ACC got another loss. SEC loss. Big Ten another win. So check out the conference standings so far. I have them marked down. I think the MAC is done, and they finished 2-5. That's terrible. They are terrible. Conference USA, pretty sure they're done as well. 3-6. It's pretty bad too. Mountain West, 5-1. That's not bad. Sun Belt, 3-1. Independence, 2-1. Pac-12, 1-1 so far. ACC, 1-3. The only win, Clemson. Big 12, 2-2. SEC 1-5, 1-5. Only win South Carolina. Big Ten undefeated 3-0, and the AAC undefeated 3-0. It was a great bowl though. Now we're switched over to the Peach Bowl. No. Yeah, Peach Bowl. Michigan State up 10-7 so far. I'm good with that. Stupid Pitt player. Oh, the backup quarterback looks like he's a dual threat. He can actually run the ball. Oh, Pitt has a new quarterback. So now they're on their third string. Because the backup quarterback has a shoulder injury. Yep, he's out. He is out. Shoulder injury. He literally sacrificed his body for that touchdown. That Pitt quarterback sacrificed his body and put 7 points on the board for Pitt. So I can't really say too much bad about him. What's going on, Ray Finkel's house? Thanks for dropping by, bud. Man, that is not good for Pitt. QB3. Pitt's on QB3. His knees never touched, yes, but his forward progress was stopped a good 2.5 seconds before he reached out. If he would have reached out sooner, that would have been a touchdown. The running back for Tennessee waited too long to stretch out. His forward momentum was stopped for a full 2, maybe 2.5 seconds, and then he stretched. It doesn't count if you wait till after your forward momentum stops. No, he wasn't down. He was on top of a player, and yes, he did stretch the ball. But his forward momentum was stopped. They clarified the whistle thing. Apparently, according to the rules, it doesn't matter when the whistle is blown. What matters is when it's determined that it's forward progress, because they're saying sometimes maybe the ref forgets to blow it when they actually see it, or there's a delay or whatever. So that's why they went back on replay. They actually went back on replay and looked for when his momentum actually stopped. And I was watching the replay, and his momentum was stopped a good 2.5 seconds before he reached out. If he would have done that, I mean, he was there. If he would have done that sooner, that would have been a touchdown. I mean, all of us, when we watched it, we thought that was a touchdown. But then they showed the replay, and his forward momentum was stopped. It was. Anthony Zappin, finally, he's not making me say the 3 words that I don't want to say. Instead, he's making me say eat, shit, pit. And I will say that. Easy. So, donation of $5 and making me say something that I love saying. Appreciate that, man. That's an awesome super chat right there. Probably my most favorite super chat of all time now. I forgot my Pepsi, guys. Hold on. All right, I'm back. The answer to why have whistles is so that somebody doesn't get hurt. Because if you don't have whistles, then nobody will ever stop, and somebody's gonna get hurt. So that's the reason for the whistle. But sometimes something happens, and maybe they don't blow it as soon as they see it, or there's a delay. Whatever the case may be, there's a human error element, and apparently, one of the refs blew it when he was supposed to, and the other one didn't. So, and that's why they looked at replay to see when his forward momentum stopped. And I thought it was a touchdown whenever they showed him reach. I thought it was, and then they showed the replay, and his forward momentum was stopped a good while. Well, in football time, a good while. You know, in football, a second is forever. Sometimes they do blow it too soon. I agree with that as well. I think personally, and this is not to rack, and I'm actually going to do a video on this. Me and Joey have been cooperating on this content, but I'm going to wait till bowl season's over with, because then the reason I waited so long to do this particular video that we're going to do is because I wanted it to be right after the college football season. That way, everybody will remember all the mistakes. With refs in college football, they don't get paid as much as they should. So, they have too much control, and because of their pay, they don't care as much as they should. Now, they do care. I'm not saying, but it's hard to explain. I'm not trying to trash talk refs. Not at all. Not without refs, we can't have football. Not at all. But the NCAA needs to take care of their refs more. Seriously, they need to take care of their refs more. Joey Foster with the $5 Super Chat. He says, $5 Super Chat challenge everyone. Joey is my sponsor. He's probably the best decision as far as business for the channel. Because ever since I brought him on, man, he gets me guest spots. He gets guests on the show. A good idea. So, yeah, definitely a good decision to bring him on board. The play was reviewed. So, Pitt's down to their third string. Yikes. Big sack by Michigan State. Big sack. Fourth down, Pitt. Man, I can't talk bad about that Pitt quarterback. He laid himself out for that touchdown. Man. Jeff Black. And they explained it on TV. You are correct. He wasn't down. And he did reach over. But his forward momentum was stopped before he reached over. His forward momentum was stopped a good 2 seconds, and then he reached. Had he reached before his forward momentum was stopped, it would have been a touchdown. Basically, he waited too long to reach. It might be safe to say, but I don't know. I mean, this is Pitt we're talking about, and the football gods have hated me all year long. So just for the heck of it, they might be like, even though Pitt's down to their third string quarterback, we're going to piss Golden Blue Dude off and let Pitt win. So, never say never. I get what you're saying, Thomas, but I'm saying the reason it was counted as not a touchdown is because his forward momentum was stopped before he reached. That's why they reviewed it. His forward momentum was stopped, and then he reached. If he would have reached before that momentum had stopped, that would have been a touchdown. And whenever they showed the replay, I went back and I was like, why didn't he do that sooner? That would have been a touchdown because he was stopped at that point for like 2 seconds. So he had the same opportunity for 2 seconds, and he just waited too long. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's a bad, bad luck for Tennessee, but it is what it is. Joey, I predicted Oklahoma beating Oregon that bad. Remember? I predicted Maryland blowing out Virginia Tech. I predicted Oklahoma blowing out Oregon. And I also predicted Clemson to blow out Iowa State, which almost happened, but Iowa State decided to tack on a touchdown and make it a decent game in the fourth quarter. So I was 2 out of 3 yesterday. But Oregon was without a lot of their key players, especially on defense. Kayvon Thibodeau, yeah, that's a big loss. So it didn't surprise me at all. Kuz's Corner in the house. His YouTube channel is growing as well. Y'all check him out whenever you can. Gamecock Chuck, very level-headed Gamecock fan. I put out a video earlier and I titled it USC Junior Beats the Tar out of the Tar Heels. And I posted that video in the South Carolina Facebook groups. They didn't care that I praised South Carolina in the video. They looked at the title, USC Junior, and they started getting mad and talking crap because I said USC Junior. I'm like, that's what everybody calls y'all because Southern Cal has a bigger brand and has won national championships. Well, Gamecock Chuck, mature, level-headed South Carolina fan, said no, that didn't bother him. He's used to it, and he appreciated me praising South Carolina. They deserved it, and North Carolina deserved to be trashed on because, my gosh. Talk about, if I had to vote on the biggest letdown team of the college football season, I would vote North Carolina, easily. I actually get that comment, Cryptic Keeper. I watched, what's it called? Dadgummit, now I can't think of the movie. It's the one with Will Ferrell in it, and they took over the fraternity house, and the old man named Blue pledged. He said, "You're my boy, Blue." I can't think of the movie. Who knows that movie? It's driving me crazy, guys. Somebody name that movie. Old School. That's it. Oh, what a hit. Kept going, though. I heard that pop. Yeah, this is not good for Pitt though. They're down to their third string quarterback, and he doesn't look very mobile at all. I haven't really seen him pass, so I don't know about his accuracy. Oh, standing in the pocket, deep shot, one-handed catch. Holy crap! That might have been the best catch I've seen all year. Wow. Too bad they're going up tempo and they can't show the replay. Oh, they're going the back shoulder on that one. Here's the replay. This was a fantastic catch. Fantastic catch. Oh, now that good wide receiver is limping a little bit. That's not good. West Virginia lost, Marshall lost, Virginia Tech lost, and Virginia had to pull out of the bowl. So any Virginia school, not counting Liberty, I think they won. Yeah, they smashed it. So the only Virginia, including West Virginia, related school that did well was Liberty, because even Old Dominion lost. Yeah, the touchback kickoffs basically has ruined kickoffs. Quick reminder, if you want to support the show financially or monetarily, you can either do it two ways. The first way is Super Chat, which is that $ in your bottom right corner in the comments, or through PayPal, which Joey will post the link to that. All proceeds will go to Golden Blue Dude because I have quit my job. This is a full-time job for me now, but the bills don't quit, and expenses are still here. And I'm wanting to update the background, so every little contribution helps. Greatly appreciated. Big time sack by Pitt. What are you doing? That was not on the quarterback. That was on the offensive line. My gosh. Jeez. That was on the offensive line for sure. For sure. Michigan State might have to settle for a field goal on this one. That could have been picked off. That was almost a disaster for Michigan State. So Michigan State turned a great, fantastic catch into maybe a field goal, depending on if he makes or misses this. It is a chip shot, so he should, but the way today has gone, you never know. And if you're a West Virginia fan, don't forget about the West Virginia channel on Mark Rogers' network. Me and Coos and Mark Rogers cooperate. Oh, he missed it. Right when I said that, he missed it. See, thanks, football gods. I knew you wouldn't let me down. What a waste. My gosh. Yes, channel membership. The off season is going to be crazy. I'm going to have a lot of things lined up for that. I haven't really been able to do much for the channel, for the Patreon page, for the regular season because I'm so busy during the regular season. We did do the score prediction contest, which, by the way, Paul Riggs is the champion. I need to get his address because he's going to get the championship plaque from Golden Blue Dude. But the off season is going to have actual content, more stuff. We're actually thinking about doing a private, what's it called? Get together, like online poker type of thing, something like that, where we can hang out, talk, play poker or whatever we want to play, but only for Patreon members. So it's exclusive perks. I haven't been able to do that during the regular season because of, well, college football. Except for the score prediction contest. So we're gonna have a lot of good stuff in the off season. I actually don't let down on off season. A lot of college football YouTubers, it kind of dies down because it's the off season. I don't do that. I keep it rolling and I keep it trucking. And I actually do better in the off season because there's less competition. So, yeah. I picked Michigan State. That's why I'm saying football gods are going to make Pitt win just because I picked Michigan State. I'm telling you. And look what happened. Michigan State had it first and goal inside the 5, and they come away with nothing. They missed the field goal. They didn't advance the ball one single inch, and they missed the field goal, of course. Is it just me, or this particular commercial break is lasting forever? Good gosh. I'm not sure where I'm going to be sitting for the Pitt game yet. I need to ask, because I'm actually going with Talk is Pitt, so I'll probably be in the Pitt section, which I'm fine with that. So I'll get with him and see where we're going to be sitting. Yeah, I actually get along with a Pitt fan. Not all Pitt fans, but with a Pitt fan. They run the ball 2 yards. I'm good with that. Yes, if you want to be that's another perk. If you want to be moderator for the channel, you must be a member of Patreon or through YouTube. Which most channels are that way. Some of the smaller channels aren't that way, which is fine. I understand that, but Um, we want people that we can trust. I'm not saying that we can't trust you, but um, must be a Patreon member to be a moderator. No certain level either. You can be bottom level and still be moderator. It is 3rd and 5. I actually didn't see the Blazers, but I've been hearing a lot about them. I'm guessing they're doing well in basketball right now. Hey, if Ray Finkel's house is a Patreon member, he qualifies to be moderator. So if he wants to be moderator, by all means, make him a moderator. But that's up to him. Yeah, I think you jinxed the Vols. But it was a heck of a game. Especially that 4th quarter. My gosh. Alright, Coos. See you, bud. Ray says he'd be honored to be a moderator, so make it happen, Captain. Dadgummit. Use good people, Cryptic Keeper. We appreciate you. You're a good supporter. Appreciate it, Sparta. You don't have to join the highest level to be moderator. If you want to be moderator, if you join the lowest level, you qualify. Off season, Patreon page is going to be hot. Hot, hot, hot. I might actually be more active during the off season. I try to take advantage of it because there's less competition. Another great catch for Michigan State. They got some good wide receivers. I am impressed. Joey wants Ray Finkel's house to type something to make sure he's a mod. See if he has the wrench. Season of upsets. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Or you could interpret it letdowns. There you go, Ray Finkel, you're a mod. So it's, is it the season of upsets or season of letdowns? That's a matter of interpretation. Excuse me, guys. No problem, Ray Finkel's house. You're good. You've been a really good supporter. We appreciate you. TND says he likes green Ray Finkel better. Oh, that was a good run by the quarterback. First down. Wow. My brother-in-law just texted me and said, I'm liking watching Pitt get beat at the moment. Me too. Why does my phone do that sometimes? Stupid. That was so okay, we're good. This is not the most exciting bowl game, especially compared to Tennessee and Purdue, but until Michigan State can stretch the lead. Somebody stretch the lead. Oh my gosh, he fumbled. He fell back on top of it. That was supposed to be a flea flicker, and the exchange was just off. Not a good play call, guys. Not a good play call. I agree, Jim Henratty. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Letdown year. Yep. A lot of Florida, LSU, Auburn had a letdown year. Let's see. Who else am I thinking of? Wisconsin, to some degree. Oregon, USC, big time USC. North Carolina, huge letdown. Clemson, Miami. Yeah. This was the season of letdowns. And then you have teams that came out of nowhere like Wake Forest. Michigan State. I honestly did not see Michigan State being as good. I was dead, and I can admit it, dead wrong about Michigan State. Michigan. I mean, they're in the freaking playoffs. Nobody saw that coming at the beginning of the year. Especially beating Ohio State. Yeah, if somebody would have laid money on Ohio State beating Michigan, beating Ohio State at the beginning of the season, that would be a rich person right now. If they would have laid a significant amount of money on Michigan beating Ohio State, and even parlay that into Michigan making the playoffs together, rich person right there. Very, very rich. Because I definitely didn't see it coming. Yeah, Joey is behind the golden Bluetooth banner tonight, typing for me since I'm trying to talk. I can't type that fast to where I can keep up with everybody. So that's Joey you're talking to in the comments section. Yeah, that's what I predicted. I think I actually had Michigan State having a losing season. I definitely didn't see this coming. Y'all have a heck of a coach. Now he's one of the highest paid coaches in college football, so yeah, definitely surprised me. Yes, I think Cincinnati has a good chance too. Here's why. If they can get over the mental hurdle, and I think that's what got Georgia in the SEC championship. I still think Georgia is the better team than Alabama, but it's that mental hurdle of, hey, we're playing Alabama. We haven't beaten them in a while. This is Nick Saban. Alabama's won 18 national championships. It's all that stuff in your head. And even the defense said he drew up a defense scheme, what's it called? Game plan. That's totally different than what they've been doing all season. Because he thought he needed to switch it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Go back to what you were doing. So, you look at the regular season, Georgia dominated everybody. And they had 4 common opponents with Alabama. And they dominated those 4 common opponents, and Alabama barely survived. The mental thing got to them. So, if Cincinnati can forget, we're not playing Alabama. We're playing the team that's in our way. Nameless. If they go into that game with their opponent as nameless, they have a shot. But if they go into that game saying, we're playing the best football program on earth, Nick Saban, mighty Alabama, they're going to lose. Because Alabama is there. Last year, Alabama was elite. Next year, I think Alabama is going to be scary good. But this year, really, really good, but not elite. But they have the mental edge. Nick Saban can beat his opponents before he even takes the field. So if they can get over the mental hurdle, then yeah, and I see that excuse of Georgia ain't played nobody though. Yeah, they played the 4. I just explained it. 4 common opponents between Alabama. They both played Florida. They both played Auburn. They both played Tennessee. They both played Arkansas. Georgia destroyed all 4 of them. Alabama survived those 4. And Georgia beat Clemson at the beginning of the season. Which, Clemson finished in the top 20 and a bowl win. So Clemson's I wouldn't say Georgia didn't play anybody. They absolutely did play quality opponents. Dude, are you still working on the side channel rating TV commercial? No, I haven't. I like that. I like that. I haven't started that channel yet, but I promise you I'm going to do it. That is a side. I'm glad somebody remembered that. Because I mentioned that maybe 2 or 3 times, and I haven't heard anybody else. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a side channel where I rate TV commercials, because my entire life I have watched TV. We all have done it. Sometimes I look at the commercial, I'm like, you wasted money on that. That did not make me want to buy your product. F. And then some commercials I'm like, that's the best commercial I've ever seen. That's an A+. So yes, I am going to start a side channel where I rate commercials. That is going to happen. First things first, let's get to 5,000 here, and we'll get on it. I promise. It is coming. Bill Smith says, total BS, Georgia threw that game to get Alabama intentionally into the playoffs. 2 SEC teams. I don't totally disagree with that. In fact, I made videos on that. But maybe a little bit of both, because if you watch that SEC championship game, Kirby Smart didn't go ballistic like he did during the regular season. So I can agree with that, but not as the gospel truth. Just kind of, yeah, I see where you're coming from, because I did make videos on that too. So, yeah. Gamecock Chuck says, I got Alabama winning it all. Like you said, Nick Saban is in Kirby's head. Can't go against the GOAT. Yep, that's enough. It's a combination of the two. So, the big question is, can Cincinnati not let the mental thing beat them? Can Cincinnati look at Alabama and not see them as Alabama? Just see them as nameless, nobody, next obstacle, next victim. That's how they're going to have to approach it. They have to approach it that way, or else they'll get beat before they even get on the field. The Pig Bear says, I went to the Mayo Bowl. Well, if you're a South Carolina fan, then you're happy. But if you're a North Carolina fan, you're not happy. So, but maybe you're not a fan of either. I don't know. Maybe you just live near Charlotte. I've done that before. Quick reminder to anybody out there: if you want to support Golden Blue Dude financially or monetarily, you have the $ there on your bottom right. That is a super chat. Any little bit helps. And if you do the super chat, I will most definitely read your chat, give you a shout out. But you can also do it through PayPal, which Joey will post the link. I have quit my full-time job. This is my full-time job, but the bills don't stop. And we're going through upgrades, and it all costs money. So any little bit helps. I appreciate it. I have good subscribers. I really do. And if you haven't hit the like button, if you can't contribute monetarily, hit the like button. That helps with the YouTube algorithm. Gets this suggested more and gets more people in here. So if you can't contribute financially, simple and free, hit the like button. That helps out tremendously. I promise it does. 30 likes. That's pretty good. 30 likes. We have 50 watching. 30 likes. That's not bad. If you have a second, quick second, just hit the like, hit the thumbs up. Helps this video hit the YouTube algorithm, and it gets suggested more, and more people come and talk trash. I encourage trash talking, as long as you don't get personal or racist. None of that, because that can get the channel shut down. So we don't do that crap in here. But other than that, let her rip.
Resistance by Bill Campbell in the middle of the sincere senior. A big sack against Syracuse earlier this year.
Wisconsin Sports Fan has a question. Who else here has been a Golden Blue Dude subscriber since before March Madness 2021? So you're almost on your 1 year anniversary. Okay. The Pig Bear says I was off and on fan. South Carolina, North Carolina. Maybe I missed it earlier. Oh, Clemson. All right, I got you. School got you tickets. Gotcha. Ryan McColo. Hold on, let me pronounce that right. McCulloch. Ryan McCulloch. I subscribed for the OU Texas SEC drama. Yeah, I got a lot of subscribers during that little stretch. That was a period of rapid growth. Oh, another nice catch by a Michigan State wide receiver. Let's see if they waste this one as well. Huh. Hi, Billy Mays here with Pepsi. Man, if I got Pepsi as a sponsor, my gosh. Talk about dreams coming true. Man, I would promote them. Mike Dickerson, another realignment sub. Yeah, we had that was a good little time period for Golden Blue Dude. We had a massive growth period during that time. John Waffle says this is a disaster. Not yet, but down to your third quarterback, it's not good. Not good. I'm with you, Crypt Keeper. I want all other Mountaineer fans to be successful, as long as they're not like nuts or just inappropriate. But most Mountaineer fans are not that way, so yes, I agree with you. Kuz's Corner is a great example. I love his channel. He has some good stuff over there. Wisconsin fan says he subbed in November 2020, but the West Virginia Baylor game was the first time watching. Okay, I'm guessing West Virginia. Ray Finkel's house. I remember that. He subbed after the Slob Olympics. Yeah, Lou gave me some good exposure through the Slob Olympics. I gained a few there. I definitely remember that. Definitely remember that. That was a good time right there. We are national champions and raise some of the brightest stars. We are coaching legends who have left their mark on the game. Cannot stand the other Virginia. It depends on what part of the state, but yeah, I agree. We are the ACC, and this is ACC football. Whenever I started talking about West Virginia ACC, the thing that a lot of people said was it'll benefit West Virginia but not the ACC. Incorrect. If the ACC don't do something soon, they're going to have members jumping ship. They will. What West Virginia brings is not only their fan base, eyeballs, aka money, but they also bring more fans, eyeballs, aka money from other fan bases. You're going to get more Virginia Tech fans watching West Virginia Tech. Definitely more Pitt fans watching West Virginia Pitt. Syracuse, West Virginia. Boston College, West Virginia. Miami fans, West Virginia. So you're bringing in our fan base and you're getting more of your fan base because they like watching their team play West Virginia. Same with Louisville. I do like Virginia Beach, though. not the best, but I like it. I enjoy it. Wisconsin says he's outside of Charleston. Took the drive from Pennsylvania. My brother lives right there around Charleston. If you see an exit for Bell or Kanawha City, that's the exit he lives off of. They doing all right?
We're fixing to go up and take care of Paul's hand.
And it's really in large part because this defense is all put together and shut down Michigan State and everything that they're trying to do down the field. Only 3 rushing yards so far in the game for Michigan State on the ground. Simmons trying to add to it here.
Michigan State, nice little drive going on. Their wide receivers have made some fantastic catches, but they can't cash in on it. The Pig Bear says, I've never been to Virginia, even though my dad's side of the family was born there. They live in the Triad now. The only reason I've been to Virginia is because it's in my way to get to West Virginia. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone through it. Picked off. Dadgummit, man. But that little stretch, see, I have to go through that little thin part of Virginia down on the western side. It's actually very pretty, especially when you go through Fancy Gap and you can see way down into the valley. That's actually pretty. But Pitt does pick off Michigan State. That was a bad throw. I don't know why he threw it right there. The receiver was trying to cut in, and he just threw it to the wrong spot. That was on the quarterback right there. Yeah, Southwest Virginia is more like West Virginia than the eastern part of Virginia. That is 100% correct. That's why it is pretty going through Wytheville. That's where I have to go through Wytheville to get to West Virginia when I go up there. And it is pretty. Yeah, 77. I live in the upstate of South Carolina. I take 85 north to 77 north to 64 west. Well, I actually go 85, then 185 to get around Charlotte, then 77, then 64. Michael Hogg decided to join us. About time, man. Was wondering where you were. If anybody else is going to the Pitt West Virginia game, holler at me. We'll hang out before the game or after the game, whatever you want to do. You might as well. I mean, if we're all there at the same spot, we might as well hang out for a little bit. Come on. Do I think Caleb Williams will stay at Oklahoma? I do, because if he didn't, I think he would have already left. I think he would have already left with Lincoln Riley. So, like, ultimately, I don't know, but at least for the next year, yes. I don't see him transferring before 2022. Now, whether he stays beyond that, I don't know. But definitely 2022. Yes, I am going to Blacksburg in 2022. I'm working on that as we speak. Yes. I've been to Blacksburg one time, and that's brutal. That environment is brutal. I'm not really intimidated by the Pitt atmosphere because it's not that. I mean, I don't know. It's a little stagnant, but Virginia Tech, man, oof, that's gonna be rough. I'm definitely gonna be in the West Virginia section there. I don't want to be in the Virginia Tech section in Blacksburg. No, thank you. O'Connell today, I don't know. I try not to make comparisons this soon. I have to go back because watching a game once, sometimes you miss stuff. So I need to go back. Stupid Michigan State defender pulled him to the first down. I don't understand players that do that. It's stupid.
They were very despondent on the sidelines. Not anymore, Quinn. That's the spark they needed. This is a team that bent the rim in the ACC championship game against Wake Forest. There were so many turnovers.
Pitt is in rhythm right now. Michigan State cannot man, they are driving the ball, and they can't cash in. It's like, man. Oh man, they had him. And now he dumps it off. That's going to be a 20-yard gain, if not more. He could be gone. He's gone. Nope. One guy. Man. Well, that sucks. Dadgummit. See, that's why I tried to tell y'all at the beginning. Football gods do not like me. They like looking down at me and laughing. Messed with him again. Look at him down there. He's all mad and angry. Look at him. Hey guys, come here. Look at him. We got Golden Blue Dude mad again. This is hilarious, guys. Come on. Jeez.
Sets up a first and goal just outside the 1-yard line. Oh, it looks like Uncle Mo might be on their side now. 12-yard gain, first and goal.
Yeah, night games in at LSU are crazy. Looks like Pitt's about to score. Oh, tackled in the backfield.
Second down and goal. Shoot, making a tackle on the play. A 2-yard loss. Second and goal when we get back to Atlanta.
Yeah, it looks like Pitt's about to score. $20 for a burger and a Coke in Blacksburg. Yikes. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm definitely going to halftime. We'll see where we are at halftime. And then I'll decide if I'm going to do the whole game or not. But I definitely wanted to catch the end of the Purdue-Tennessee game. Worth it. And at least the first half of Pitt, Virginia Tech. Oh, Charlotte. Yeah. I've been to Bank of America Stadium. I went to the 2013 ACC Championship between Duke and Florida State. And I sat in the Florida State section. And I was head to toe West Virginia. They actually welcomed me in because Bobby Bowden touchdown Pitt. Dang. Anyways, Florida State fans welcomed me open arms because, Bobby Bowden came from West Virginia. So I was basically a Florida State fan that night. Come on, Pitt! You're supposed to be sucking right now. Good gosh. Them Pitt fans, idiots. Sorry, I know I have Pitt fans watching with me. I'm not being personal. I'm just trash talking. Don't let it bother you. Come on. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Simple, free, and it helps with the YouTube algorithm. I'm a subscriber to this weather YouTube channel. It's called Ryan Hall, y'all. Whenever I subscribed, he was at 6,000, 7,000. So he's already decent. Now he's at like 220,000. But this guy he's great at what he does. And I was watching his live stream the other day whenever the severe weather was going on. He had like 11,000 people watching at one time. That is insane. He had people super chatting $200, $300. I saw a $500 super chat. I didn't even know that was possible. A freaking $500 super chat on his channel. That is one, not adding them together. One super chat, $500. Wow. Wow. So he busted wide open, but he's, in my opinion, he's the best he's the best weather YouTube channel out there. So, you know what? I'll promote him. Oh, they missed the extra point. Nope, he got it. Never mind. Yeah, if you get a chance, so his YouTube channel name is Ryan Hall Y'all. You need to subscribe to it because you never know when your area is going to be hit with severe weather. And he is better than the Weather Channel, your local weather station, radio station, any of that. Better. And he's actually been officially credited with saving people's life. He's giving people 20 minutes lead time before a tornado. He is alerting people before the National Weather Service. So I highly recommend everybody. I'm subscribed to him for sure. We've had rough weather around him here, and I definitely watch him. So you never know when it's going to come to your area. When you get a chance, write this down. If you get a chance, Ryan Hall Y'all. Subscribe to him when you get a chance. You never know, it could save your life. He is very good at giving people more time. Not just tornadoes, like a bad storm. You don't like storms, you want to know that it's coming? He'll tell you before anybody else. And Wisconsin even has a link to his channel. I'm telling you. It's a good one. He's better at predicting where it's going to happen days into advance. I mean, he beats the Weather Channel by 2 days sometimes. Amazing. It is definitely no wonder why that guy's YouTube channel has blossomed, because he is stinking good at what he does. We were actually under a tornado watch last night, so I was watching. We didn't get anything, but we were under a watch, so that's why I was watching his channel last night, because, you know, if a tornado is coming, I want to know. Fortunately, we didn't get a tornado, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Definitely better to be safe than sorry. So yes, that is one YouTube channel that I do not mind promoting outside of sports. Ryan Hall Y'all, the best weather, not just YouTube channel, news source, whatever you want to call it. The best. And all of a sudden, the Michigan State quarterback has become a statue. Just got sacked. So it looks like Pitt will go into halftime with the lead. About 30 seconds left. You must live in Alabama, Ray Finkel's house, because the only state that I saw that had 3 tornadoes was Alabama. So I'm guessing Alabama. But as far as weather, yes, I'm subscribed to James Spann too. Yes, but Ryan Hall, y'all, is the best. Reed Timmer, I'm subscribed to him. Ryan Hall, the best. I'm telling you right now, he is the best. Third and long, run it safe, run out the first half. Pitt goes in halftime, 14-10 lead. You got to be freaking kidding me. The coach for Michigan State needs to fire these guys up, because Pitt is playing with the third-string quarterback. Michigan State has no energy. All they need is energy. Y'all have so many advantages. You should be beating Pitt by 2 touchdowns. Don't let energy and lack of effort cost you a football game. Man. Aaron Todd, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. This live stream was not planned, but I saw the ending of the Music City Bowl being crazy, so I went live to catch the end of that, and we just kind of rolled into the Peach Bowl, which, of course, Michigan State is losing to Pitt right now. All right, see you, Michael Hogg. Have a good one. Alright, so what I'm going to do now... Be right back. I'm just getting the remote. By the way, if you stumbled onto this channel and you're not subscribed and you like college football, might as well hit the subscribe button. Last time I checked, we are at 4,944. So we are 56 subscribers away from 5,000. So you can help us reach the 5,000 goal, and it's one of those big time goals from YouTube. As far as starting out, you have 3 big goals. The first goal, 1,000. That's when you can monetize and start making money. The second goal, 5,000. YouTube starts recommending you a lot more. I think the algorithm is like 20% more once you hit 5,000. Then the next big goal after that is 10,000. You'll start getting recommended more, and you get more revenue share. Right now, before you get to 10,000, I think the revenue share is either 35 or 40%. Once you hit 10,000, that revenue shoots up to around 60%. So that's why we have goals even this early in the ballgame. And 5,000 is a big goal. So every subscriber always matters, but in reaching 5,000 definitely matters every single bit. And we're only 56. 56. That's not a lot. 56 subscribers away from 5,000. You guys have blown me away. When I set goals for this channel, when I started out, I said, by the end of year 1, I wanted to be at 200. By the end of year 2, I want to be at 500. I'm at almost 5,000, and I'm on 2.5 years, so I'm way past my goals. So, you guys have blown me away. Been in Minnesota about 100 years. I hear you. I heard Minnesota got a pretty big snowstorm this past week. That would have been cool. Yeah, and if you're a West Virginia, well, even if you're not a West Virginia fan, check out our West Virginia channel on the Voice of College Football. Me and Mark Rogers and Kuz's Corner all collaborating, and it's going to be a great channel. We already have some videos out on that as well. But even if you are not a West Virginia fan and you're like, nah, I ain't going to watch a video, just hit the subscribe button, and that'll help support it anyways, even if you don't want to watch one single video. Oh, yes, Utah and Ohio State in the Rose Bowl. That's going to be good. I hope Utah wins that, but my money's on Ohio State, so we'll see. Radar Scope. No, I don't use Radar Scope. I use Radar Omega. That is the... you know what? I can show you what that looks like real quick. Hold on. Radar Omega. Whenever there's severe weather. So... that's what Radar Omega is. And right now I'm on the radar for Georgia, but I can switch to my radar, and it switches to South Carolina. See, South Carolina, let me zoom out a little bit. So there's my radar. That's the one that I look at the most because that's where I live. But let's say we want to check out West Virginia. Tap the West Virginia one, scroll up a little bit. Now we're on the West Virginia radar. Those dots you see are different radars. So you can check where things are and what direction they're moving in. So I use that, and of course I'm subscribed to Ryan Hall, y'all. Great weather YouTube channel. All right, guys. I'm actually going to hop off here. My wife needs my help with the kids for a little bit, but I'll probably will hop on a little bit later on. But we did catch the end of the Music City Bowl, where the running back for Tennessee, his forward progress was stopped. He was laying on top of a body, and he did stretch out, but his forward momentum was stopped before he stretched out. So Purdue ended up winning that game. And then, of course, now here in the Peach Bowl, is this the Peach Bowl? Yeah, this is the Peach Bowl. Pitt and Michigan State. Pitt is winning 14-10. But anyways, I'm gonna drop off for a little bit, help my wife, and I'll holler at y'all here in just a little while. But hey, thanks for stopping by. This was a random live stream, and we had a great turnout. So I definitely appreciate y'all.